Hey guys, it's Fireskull with another Mass Effect 2 commentary. This is part 3 of my Krogan series, and we are starting off where the last episode left off. I am just beginning the boss fight against Jador in the Krogan mission. And I'm just gonna jump right in here. You'll see that that Krogan right there, he came up and he surprised me. I thought he was dead. So I get a lucky no-scope right there, getting him off my back. You can see that I was pretty close to dying, even with me. And yeah, I don't really want that to happen again. So I take out this Krogan so he doesn't come up. I don't notice the one all the way over there. Unfortunately, I'm too busy fighting this gigantic mech because it's a bit of a problem and huge. With lots of help. So yes, I use an ability right here, but in my defense, it helps my weapons shots. Now there's another Krogan right here, so I immediately take out my shotgun and take it out. You can see there. Now we're just this isn't going to be too hard. I'm going to fight a little bit. Head over, move to different cover, and eventually take Jador out. It's not that difficult, and the last boss fight, for instance, was much more difficult than this one. Much more difficult. This one is rather easy, and I don't know if that's why, but I don't know why that is, but I'm sure I might have just done them in different order than I was intended to. That's the one thing with choice missions. If you get to choose, then it's rather hard to stagger the difficulties. So I did one of the harder ones first, I think, which is probably why it was rather difficult. But you see here, just taking out Jador. But I actually switched my soul rifle, and my allies take her out before I can. That's just a good example of how they can't help, even if I was taking her out. Just you know, they would have helped. Yeah, you'll see, I'm a little confused around here. I thought I came down here to do something, but apparently it was just to kill her. So, it takes me a little while to figure out that I do have to go back. So, just eventually I use my objective counter. You press down on the left joystick, and the little objective thing pops up, pointing you where you have to go. See right there. And it reaffirms that I do have to go back. So head up the same stairs, go back to the room before. Now, you can see that Okir is lying on the floor. Obviously, that isn't good. He sacrificed himself for his prototype, which is unfortunate, but well, I get the prototype now. So I'm guessing that the prototype is my new squad member. So when I get the option to open him later, well, we'll see. Miranda's very opposed to opening him, so maybe I won't. Maybe I will. You'll see in the next episode. Now here Miranda's talking about how, oh, they're dangerous. They're very dangerous. But I obviously want to take him, so I do. Now, you're going to see in a moment the loading screens. Now, there's a big deal with the loading screens in Mass Effect 1. The elevators were, well, boring. Very, very boring. But I like the loading screens in Mass Effect 2 because they all relate to whatever you're doing. Now, you'll see in a moment, but here's a mission complete. You get these after every mission. They tell you what you did, what upgrades you got, what credits you get, basically how you did on the mission, a little info about the mission, and other general essentials, like you see credits, some minerals, etc., etc. Now here's the loading screen. Now there's a shuttle taking off from the planet with us on it, and you'll see the Normandy pick us up, which is pretty cool. Which I think is a great way for them to just, you know, take care of the issue. These can't have been horribly hard to make, but they look pretty good, and they fit in with whatever you're doing. Now this obviously helps to take down the boredom and repetitiveness of the gameplay, which was it's always an issue because if you're having fun, you don't want to just stop. It ruins the flow of the gameplay and everything. But the loading screens really help to keep you in it.
I see everyone's enjoying the new
Now see
paper.
here, Miranda and Jacob are
We
arguing
don't know
about
anything
the
about it, Commander.
grunt. Miranda especially. She really doesn't like the idea of opening
I know.
it.
You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be...
Now guys, if you don't like
Noted.
me
Cargo
quieting
holds
down
safe enough
for the
while I decide what to
discussions,
do with them.
just say so in the comments. If not, then I'm going to continue doing it because really the discussions are a big part of Mass Effect 2 and I really don't want to leave them out, so I want you to hear them. There's going to be a bigger one up here soon because I love the way this guy talks. It's hilarious and I know he has something to tell me. So it gives you a great idea of just what happens in between missions. In between every mission, you can talk to your squad members. They'll usually tell you new information, and you can do various other things.
Wasn't entirely
Now, here we go.
Of omission.
This is the
Also,
Solarian
other guys need
scientist.
to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on Genophage
Funny, right?
was more than just study.
What was the special task group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Now he's going to talk about the
Study at
genophage.
first,
Basically,
as I said, but
they developed it
uncovered
to
surprising
keep
data.
Krogan birth
population
rates
was
under
increasing
control,
at a faster rate than
and
expected.
as well as the
Krogan will adapt
population.
to Genophage,
They don't
overcoming
want
disease.
the Krogans to overpopulate,
Did the
which
Krogan
apparently
evolve,
caused
or
a
did some of their
rebellion
scientists develop a
in the
treatment?
past,
Krogan
and well,
scientists?
they don't want a
Never
rebellion,
met Krogan scientists
which
worthy
I
of
think
term.
is a
No.
sensible
Natural evolution.
idea.
Krogan physiology
Who wants
incredibly
a
durable.
rebellion when
Organ
Krogan are
redundancy,
pretty dang
active
tough?
systems, cellular
So that's
regeneration.
what he was
Genophage,
doing,
like
and he's
any
going to talk
other
about that.
natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
I doubt you've told many people about this, Morton. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis compile. Good for free time.
Okay, now I'm going to head down to the cargo bay and have one other discussion before I do, but it's just with a few crewmates. Your squad mates aren't the only
Commander,
people
you've
you can
received a
talk
new
to,
message
and I'll show
via
you that.
terminal.
Now I just danced around a little here because his walking just looks like he's dancing, which I could just be me, but I think it's really funny. Now there's the galaxy map right there. That's how you pick where your ship goes. And here's my private terminal where I get messages. Now I'm checking the new message, just quickly scroll through it so you guys don't get bored. But that's how you do it. Now you come through the elevator here. Now I head down to deck 4, engineering, to find the cargo hold. Now here's another incident of how the loading screen relates to what you're doing. On the Normandy, in this case, it takes your elevator down or up to whichever level you're going to. In this case, it shows me going down from the deck down to the engineering level, which includes the cargo bay where we put Grunt. Now, the rest will be shown in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Like, comment. I do read all the comments. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to. I'm going to have Halo Reach gameplay up soon. Thanks. Bye.